What's up, tribe? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. Let's get ready to get into some things of the things, honey. We got some things of the things. Whew. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay. All right. This is a tribe meeting. So as you guys know, we are a little we are a lot more informal for our tribe meeting. So let me just go through and say hi to the people. Let me go back up to the top. Hey, Corey, Sis be traveling. Hey, Chuck, Powerful, Tanya, Des Hop. What's going on? Vovo. Hey, Cookie, B-Lo, Majestic, Lovely Nola, Mo Walker. Hey, lunchtime here. All right. Hey, Marty, Sharice. What's up, Cajun? Hey, Alexis. This is how we get timestamp. I ain't doing this with you. Hey, Cross Country Cruiser. Grown woman, don't try me. Hey, drinks with D, excuse me. Hey, vintage, pretty amazing. Cindy, lady of virtue. Hey, everybody, if I didn't get you, charge it to my head and not my heart. How is everybody doing? Hey, Gabby. Hey, you guys. So let's get into it. Cajun, I'm not doing this with you today. Couple of quick announcements. Another round. Hey, boo, how you doing? Child, I'm back for now. I'm going, my cruise is in 3 weeks, child. So I'm back for now. Actually, I'm going to Williamsburg before I go on my cruise, but I'm back for now. In the bushes doing some work. Hey, El Michelle. Hey. So first of all, thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the sister channel, ReallyBTV Reviews. It is now 100% monetized. Now I ain't even gonna tell y'all the hoops that YouTube made me jump through to get the monetization over there, but baby, it's been eligible for monetization since the end of June. So we had to do some things, but we got it. So all reviews will now be over there. So if you are not subscribed, the link is pinned at the top. If you are not subscribed, please get subscribed. I will share it on the community wall over here when I go live over there. But of course, the best way to know what's going on is to be subscribed to the channel. I am not going to do memberships on that channel right now because basically the majority of the people that are subscribed over here are subscribed over there. So a lot of you guys are already members over here. So until I build that channel, bigger and I figure out what type of membership content I want to put over there, I'm not going to double dip like that, but it's coming. It'll be probably by the end of the year. Maybe I'll set up the membership. Just depends on how fast that channel grows. The members only content over here is generally you guys just having a more intimate access to me. We have members only lives, where you kind of just get more of my business. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do over there. And like I said, as the channel grows. So thank you guys for helping me build that channel up and get it to where I want it to be. Hoping this experiment works with separating the content, getting me in the algorithm. So, all right. But we haven't had a regular tribe meeting since last Thursday, I think. No, Saturday. But Saturday we just talked about Diddy. So anyway, no, Cajun, I did not have to show any leg or cleavage, honey. Right. Julian said by Diddy's ex, you mean Meek Mill. See, there y'all go being messy already. Y'all are being messy already, Julian. While I was gone though, listen, they say death comes in 3s, but it's more like death is coming in 5, 6, and 7s. Last week we lost Shelley Duvall, actress, probably most famous for her role in The Shining. If you are a Stephen King fan or even a horror movie fan, thank you, Cher. Thank you, Cher, my love. Thank you. Then you know that you're familiar with Shelley Duvall. She passed away. Then we found out about Richard. Well, no, it was Richard Simmons. No, Shannon Doherty was next. Now, again, if you are a kid of the 80s and 90s, you are very, very familiar with Shannon Doherty. She was also Olive Oil in the Popeye movie. Yep, she was. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you. And you know her from 90210. You know her from Charm. You know her from is it Heather's? Was it Heather's? That's who the other person was. Thank you, Symmetry. It was Dr. Ruth. And again, if you are a child of the 80s and 90s, you are very familiar with Dr. Ruth, right? She was this older, cute little older woman telling us how to have great sex, right? And I remember as a kid, I mean, obviously I was too young to embark in her advice, but she was so cute, right? And she was everywhere, like on all the different talk shows, and she wrote all these books. I might go back and read one of her books now to see what she said about sex, because as an adult, I wonder how I would hear her advice and understand what she was saying, right? Then, of course, we had Richard Simmons. Again, if you are a kid of the 80s and 90s, I remember going over my godmother's house, and Richard Simmons had a show that used to come on, 30-minute little workout show, just like, the whole aerobics phase of the 80s. And she took Jessica Fletcher, man. What? And I remember I had Sweating to the Oldies, honey. I had them VHS tapes and the little rubber, the bands and stuff, and I used to work out Sweating to the Oldies, honey. I had it Sweating to the Oldies, and it was like Motown. I think I had the Motown one, child. So Richard Simmons was like, yep, he was. He used to be on General Hospital. Richard Simmons, again, was a cultural icon for a very long time. Now, there's been some controversy about Richard Simmons in the last few years. He became a recluse. Like, he closed all his gyms down. He cut off all of his friends. He became a recluse. And a lot of people blame this friend that he had. I remember listening to a podcast where they were basically, it was like Finding Richard Simmons, I think it might have been called. But it was this woman that he had become really close to. I think she was like his assistant or his housekeeper or something. And she sort of became the gatekeeper. And his friends were worried because they did not have, right, at Luke's Disco. Yep, Marnie, sure was. And his friends, didn't have access to him anymore. And they were very worried about her influence and where she's spending up all of his money. And like, he stopped going to his gyms. His gyms eventually closed. And I just remember this was maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. And then I know maybe about a few months ago, there was a rumor that he had already passed, and he had to come down and be like, I'm still here, y'all. I'm still alive. But he did pass this weekend as well. And then Jacoby Jacob was a Baltimore Ravens football player who won. He was on the Super Bowl, the team, I think that last Super Bowl they won. He passed away suddenly at the age of 40. So, and then I saw today another actor from Doogie Howser. What else was he on? He was in Doogie Howser. He was on another show. He passed away. So it was a podcast about, right. Thank you, Casey. It was called Finding Richard Simmons. That's what I thought it was. Now, Pauly Shore, again, if you're a child of the 80s, you know who Pauly Shore is. Pauly Shore is actually starring as Richard Simmons in a biopic. And I don't know if it's an authorized, Jacoby Jones. Thank you, Cindy. I don't know if it's an authorized biography. I don't remember, but they showed the pictures of Pauly Shore as Richard Simmons, and he looks just like him. Pauly Shore is a comedian. He was a VJ on MTV. He did movies, but he was very popular in the 90s. I mean, in the 80s and 90s. His mom is the owner of the comedy club in LA, the very famous comedy club. And maybe he owns it now, or maybe he runs it now. I don't know, but I know his mom owned it for many, many years. So it's been a lot, y'all. It's been a lot. Sorry to hear it. I'm very, very sorry to hear it. We'll keep everybody's families in prayer, honey. I know Shannon Doherty fought the good fight, whether you liked her or disliked her, which we didn't know that woman personally to like or dislike her, but she fought the Comedy Store. Thank you, Mar. You know what? I love y'all. Thank you, Marnie. It's the Comedy Store. I said the Comedy Club. It's the Comedy Store. Thank you, boo. Shannon has been fighting cancer for like the last 10 years. I think it went into remission and then it came back. So she has fought the good fight for a very, very long time. And I remember reports a couple of months ago, reports are out about they said she was giving away her possessions and she was preparing her family. So I think she maybe knew. That I saw a video that she did. The date was June of 2024. So whatever happened, I guess happened. I guess it happened she declined very suddenly. I don't know. I remember Shannon Doherty saying her estranged husband was trying to prolong the divorce to wait out her death, and dang if he didn't do it. But you know what? That's probably why she was giving stuff away. Because if she was giving things away while she was still alive, it ain't nothing he can do about that. That is probably why she was doing that. Because I read somewhere, maybe about 2 months ago, maybe 2 or 3. It was recent, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, where she was giving away her possessions. She was, calling friends over to the house and giving them what she wanted them to have. That's probably why she did that. That makes a lot of sense now. That's the video from last month's Symmetry about her being optimistic about a drug. Okay. Symmetry says she was hoping to try a new drug and she was very optimistic. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. And I think that's a very shitty thing that her ex-husband did. I think that's a very, very shitty thing. But you know what? Unfortunately, there's some very shitty people in the world. All right. Well, Shannon gave as good as she got. Apollo Lover said Shannon was the victim of bullying from the Nepo baby Tori spelling just mean girl stuff back in the day. She's so strong. Shannon gave as good as she got. And her and Tori Spelling were actually friends at one point in time. They were actually very good friends. So whatever went down with them, I'm sure it went deeper than Tori just being a spoiled brat. They were friends. They hung out together. They vacationed together, all of that. So, but let's be clear. Shannon Doherty was no shrinking violet. She gave as good as she got. Hey, Ravine, boo. Hey. All right. So there we go with that. And you're right, Gabby. The NFL, they're doing a better job. But I really think it has a lot to do with whatever these supplements and stuff that these athletes are doing these days. Because it's not just football. You look at basketball. Look at all these young athletes that have all these heart problems. LeBron James's son. Shaquille O'Neal's son. It was another young kid. I don't think his father was famous, but he was like a phenom, and he started having these heart problems. I think it's these supplements and all these different things that these kids are doing these days. I think just isn't. I think there's some side effects that they're not. Either they know when they're hiding, or they don't know yet. But you can look at basketball, and we're dealing with a lot of the same type of stuff. All right. Somebody asked me, am I going to talk about the former president? Listen, I purposely didn't put his name in the title, and I purposely didn't put him on the thumbnail because I don't want to deal with, no Trumpers coming in, no trolls trying to come through here. I was minding my good business Saturday when all this went down. Okay, I was down to the Baltimore, which I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I was down to the Baltimore living my best life. And then, of course, I go look at my phone, and it's flooded with all of this bull hockey, right? This is my opinion and only my opinion. I think it was a hoax. I think it was a setup. I don't think it was real. I'm not sure all of the details and how everything played out, but I'm not convinced that this young man was able to climb on top of a building, walk around with a loaded weapon in plain view, and ain't nobody get him. Do you know how many snipers and secrets? Do you know how much security surrounds a former president and current president? I think it's a scheme set up by Todd to create. Remember, the Republican National Convention starts this week. Look at the momentum going into the Republican National Convention. Now he's holding himself up as a fighter, and we must fight, and look at what they tried to do to me, and you gotta fight. So I really don't have a lot to say about it. Honestly, that's all I have to say. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. And I'm not moving. That's it. I don't want to believe it's a hoax because somebody lost their life, but maybe they were sacrifices. I definitely feel like that young man. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but y'all know what I'm thinking. I definitely think that young man. Okay. Really, B, I had something to say. I don't know what's up with the early tribe meetings, but I'm unhappy not getting notified. And yes, it's your fault. Sent with love. Love you too, Don Don. Listen, boo. You know, it's summertime. The hours are subject to fluctuate around here. I'm trying to do stuff around the house. Y'all will be proud of me. I have been doing really good about decluttering. I really have. Y'all will be very, very proud of me. So that's what I was doing. That's why I was a little bit late because I was upstairs. You know, I got caught up in the moment. I should have set an alarm, but I didn't. I looked at my watch and it was like 2:48, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" I said, "I gotta get downstairs." So, for those of you that know, I'm setting up the upstairs area. I'm still working on it. We working. We working. We working. Excuse me. My brother worked for Miss Obama. He told us the Secret Service checked every nook and cranny before allowing floaters in the venue. Everything was evaluated and covered. Absolutely. Let me tell you something. As somebody who's lived in Washington, D.C. their whole life, minus about 6 years, or lived in the D.C. area, please know I have been in places where the president is or the vice president. I have been on roads where they have shut down the whole road so the president's Cade, the Cade can go through. They have shut down entire blocks because the president was in one room in one building. Matter of fact, when we went to Atlanta when I went to Atlanta, what was that? Back in April, when I went down to Atlanta, we went to this restaurant when it was the same weekend as Morehouse's graduation, and I remember Biden gave the address at Morehouse's graduation. Well, Biden was eating at that restaurant. It was a famous historical restaurant. I forget the name of it now, but he was eating there. We didn't know. We took the little Uber over there, baby. When I tell you, it was police because we were like, "What is going on?" And they had dogs. And mind you, Biden wasn't coming until like 7:00 that night. This was at like 1:00. We were going there for lunch. This was like at 1:00 in the afternoon. The restaurant was closed. And literally there were police already squared up around the whole perimeter. They had the dogs out there. They already had people at the parking lot to check who could come in, who could come out. So we ended up going to that restaurant the next day for dinner. And the server was telling us, because we asked people like, were you able to, did you serve the president? And she said she wasn't there because she didn't pass the background check. She said there were other people there, but she said, "Baby, I ain't passed the background check, so I wasn't one of the people." She said, "But yeah, everybody, the whole restaurant had to go through a background check, and it still was only selected staff. Like it wasn't everybody. It was a very small staff, and they served it. It was like the majority of the restaurant was done like buffet style, so people didn't move around too much. But then there was they had a private room where the president was." And his immediate people, but the whole restaurant was shut down. So excuse me, Busy Bee. It's a soul food restaurant. It's historical. It had a fire and they just redid it and it reopened recently. Right. When Obama was president, I was invited to a Rose Garden ceremony. My security check took 4 hours. Right. So we're not going to go much deeper into it. But baby, that's why I just was like, okay, whatever. And I mean, again. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. All right. Oh, wow. We have breaking news. Hold on. We got breaking news. We have breaking news. Trump announces Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as his 2024 running mate. I'm going to read y'all the article. When an eye toward the future of a Republican Party dominated by former President Trump and his legions of MAGA supported child, this is coming from Fox News, so I'm just reading it because it's the first one that popped up on my phone. I'm gonna read it to y'all, but just know this is coming from Fox News. Okay. Trump has named 39-year-old Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio as his running mate on the GOP's 2024 national ticket. While we just gonna scroll down to who the hell Vance is. While Vance hails from Ohio, a one-time battleground state, the former president comfortably carried in the 2016 and 2020 election. The senators The senator's selection is expected to boost Trump among working class Democrats, especially across the Rust Belt, who otherwise might have been supporters of President Biden, according to multiple experts. Child, that's Fox News talking. Let's find out who he is. After high school graduation, Vance enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps. Lord, they're going to play that up. You know they're going to play up the fact that he's a vet, child. We're going to hear about him being a vet forever. And served in the Iraq War. He later graduated from Ohio State University and earned a law degree from Yale. Vance, who lives in Cincinnati, moved to San Francisco after law school and worked as a principal in a venture capital firm owned by billionaire venture capitalist Peter Thiel. Well, there's the connection. Who later became a major financial supporter of Vance's successful 2020 campaign for U.S. Senate. Before running for Senate, Vance grabbed national attention after Hillbilly Elegy, which tells his story of growing up in a struggling steel mill city, and his roots in the Appalachian Kentucky became a New York Times bestseller and was made into a Netflix film. I never watched this film. The story spotlighted the values of many working class Americans who became supporters of Trump's policies. Vance was a vocal critic of Trump when the former president first ran for the White House in 2016. However, Vance eventually supported Trump, praising the former president's tenure in the White House, and in a Fox News interview in 2021, he apologized for his earlier criticism. However, Trump's endorsement of Vance days before the 2022 GOP Senate primary boosted him to a victory in a crowded and competitive nomination race. Look, I was wrong about Donald Trump. I didn't think he was going to be a good president, Vance told Fox News. He was a great president, and it's one of the reasons why I'm working so hard to make sure he gets a second term. In the Senate, Vance has been one of the most vocal supporters of Trump's America First agenda and has been a vocal opponent of U.S. aid to the Ukraine. During the vetting process for vice presidential nominee, Vance had a major ally in Donald Trump Jr., the former president's eldest son and popular surrogate of the MAGA world, is a close friend of Vance. The elder Trump has also appeared to build a friendship with Vance. The former president liked Vance to a young Abraham Lincoln, while speaking to Fox News' Brian Kilmeade last week, following a report that said he found facial hair like Vance's to be distasteful. What? So that's who it is, y'all. And of course, people kept saying they thought he was gonna pick the black guy from South Carolina. I said no, he's not. The best he can hope for is to be a part of the cabinet, but who thought that was gonna happen? Anyway, so there it is. Y'all about to be flooded with Vance over the next week. You know it's the Republican National Convention this week, so child, we about to hear forever. I just read that 50 Cent is going to perform at the RNC, the National Convention. What? Somebody send me that article if it's true. Somebody send me that article, please. So breaking news. All right. The other day, when I told you guys, when we were talking about Diddy, I think that was Saturday morning, and I told you that there's possibly his indictment will include possibly 3 people, 2 connections to people who are actually no longer here, and 1 connection for attempted murder. Remember I told you guys that, and I said I can't remember the third person's name. The third person allegedly is Kid Cudi. Remember when Cassie filed her lawsuit, and it was in her lawsuit that Diddy tried to blow up the man's car, and he came down and he verified that yes, Diddy tried to blow up his car. So allegedly, now I know Tim Scott is relieved he no longer has to get married. So allegedly it was Kid Cudi. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys. Again, we'll know when, if and when those. Well, I ain't gonna say if, because I've heard from multiple sources that there's the grand jury and there's some indictments coming, child. Thank you, H. Fisher, Tim Scott, child. Y'all know I can't. I don't be trying to commit these people's name to memory. Y'all know my memory already bad. I damn sure ain't gonna try to. But yeah, Tim Scott, crazy ass. Yeah, yeah, okay. All right. Not Tim Scott, aka Gummy. Y'all are terrible. I might take, you know what? I might take myself to breakfast tomorrow. Child, I want some pancakes. I thought it was Albie, but Kid Cudi makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Albie can't prove nothing. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and talk about what that man went through, but you know, I should say he can't prove nothing. Let me say I haven't heard anything. Let me say that. What up, Peace? Hey, boo. Listen, I meant to call you this week. I was gonna call you on my way back from Baltimore yesterday, but then I think somebody called me and I ended up being on the phone. But you have been on my mind, and we are going to do lunch very soon. We're going to do lunch very soon. Take me to Really Be. Do you have one more ticket to the back? Oh, I saw your email, Tracy, and I meant to respond. I do. Let me make that quick announcement. I sent out an email before I went to Turks and Caicos. If you did not get an email from me, but you sent me money, don't email me if you didn't send me no money. If you did not get an email from me about the basketball, the Mystics game, but you sent me money, DM me on Instagram or email me immediately, because I went off of the list that I have. I have a spreadsheet. I email people based on the spreadsheet, but based on my count, I do have some extra tickets. Based on my count, I have like 3 extra tickets. Cheryl, if Cheryl is here or catching this in the replay, I don't have your email, but I did count you, because I told Cheryl my cousin is gifting a ticket, and I gave it to Cheryl. So and she said she would take it. Okay, so your sister. All right, so we're down to 2 tickets. Okay, we're down to 2 tickets. So I'm going to double check my head count, because the last thing I want is for us to get there and not have enough seats. But if you did not get an email from me, and you know you paid me, I need you to email me immediately or DM me immediately. Now, somebody was on my list that ain't paid me, and I need to make sure you send me your money. But other than that, Tracy said, no, you got that's what I just said. I got 2 extra tickets. And you need 1. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Cajun, you could put this in your timestamp. I've had to pause for the calls. Give me a quick second, because I know my memory's bad, and I don't want to double. I'm so nervous about. Okay, I'm gonna put Tracy. I'm putting it down right now, because I got 15 tickets according to my head count, and I did this before I left. According to my head count. All right. According to my head count, I have, hold on. Damn it. Oh, my computer's moving so slow. I deleted a bunch of stuff yesterday and it's still moving slow. And I know, don't tell me, I know I got a computer upstairs, y'all. I know. All right. 1, let me change Tracy's 1 to a 2. All right. That's me. All right. 1 for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, shoot. I got a lot of extra tickets. Hold on, y'all. All right. According to my head count, I got like 5 extra tickets. Okay. So I think I have 4 extra tickets. There's also breaking news on the YSL trial. What is it? Can somebody, Tracy or somebody, can you send that to me? What's the breaking news on YSL? Somebody send it to me, please. We might have to do that when it's YSL trial. We might have to do a separate video on YSL, but let me know what it is. All right. So I think I'm gonna double check tonight. I think everybody has sent me their money except for this one person. I need to double check. They were supposed to send it to me. I need to double check. They might have sent it to PayPal, and I never look at my PayPal. So if you are in the DC area and you are we're gonna come back. Oh yeah. If you thank you, baby. Thank you, everybody that just sent it to me. Let me just say this and then we're gonna move on. If you are interested, you live in the area and you are interested in going to the Mystics game, please let me know immediately because I'm going to ask a few. I'm going to see if Peace, you interested in going? Let me know. And I'm gonna reach out to some people. If none of you guys, if I don't hear from anybody, I give you guys 2 days. If I don't hear from people by Wednesday, then I'm going to reach out to some of my my people and see if any of my personal friends want to go. See if my sister want to go and that kind of stuff. All right. But I want to keep it because the tickets are already paid for. So, I mean, the tickets are still at $32. So if you want to go, let me know. It looks like I have about 4 extra tickets. So I'm definitely, please let me know. Okay. Really be, it's amazing that you're almost at 20K subscribers. I remember when I found your channel back when you did the off the porch videos years ago. Oh, yes, back down memory lane. Baby, we done had a couple of breaking stories. Thank you. And I thank you for still being here. Thank you for finding me that long ago and still rocking with a sister. I appreciate you so much. All right, here we go. Thank y'all for everybody who sent it to me because both of y'all sent it to me too. About 2-3 people sent it to me. Oh, this is some bull hockey. I'm gonna have to change the whole title of this video. Hold on, because I'm about to drag 50 Cent ass in a minute. Hold on. Because I'm gonna have to change this whole title. Trump running mate YSL 50 Cent. I've got to add that. I'm gonna have to change everything because we might not even get to the stuff that I had come up with, child. Shoot. All right. Let's get into this YSL trial situation. Breaking news. Look at this. Being live, breaking news and stuff. We want to talk about Wiz Khalifa, child. Wiz Khalifa had drugs in Romania, child. Moving on. All right. All right, let's get into it. The judge presiding over the Young Thug YSL trial has been recused from the case. This is coming as of 2:56 today. The judge presiding over the RICO indictment against Atlanta rapper Young Thug and his associate has been recused from the case. A Fulton County Superior Court judge has ordered that Judge Uriel Glanville be excused from further handling the case. Judge Rachel Krause said in the motion that while the court has no doubt that Glanville can and will continue presiding fairly over the case, but it is necessary to preserve the public's confidence in the judicial system. Lawyers for defendants Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, as well as Del Monte Kendrick, filed the motion, which now has been granted. The clerk of the court will reassign the case. It's unclear when. The motions are related to a June 10th meeting between Glanville prosecutor and Kenneth Copeland, a witness who initially refused to testify. The motions are, Attorney Brian Steele, who was representing Williams, claimed that they had no notice of this secret meeting. When he refused to answer Glanville where he heard about the meeting, the judge held him in contempt. Judge Glanville's lawyer Love and lawyer Hylton have prejudiced and tainted Mr. Williams' trial so deeply that Judge Glanville has not acted as a judge but morphed into an essential part of the prosecution's team, the defense wrote. Child. Wow. Well, thank you, Ravine, for being a member for 14 months. Ravine said that Cajun can be great by getting a membership. I know that's right. You sure can be great by getting a membership. That's right, Cajun. Baby. Well, what you going to say about that? I'm no attorney, but the more and more I learned about this quote-unquote secret meeting, I said, this can't be right. This just can't be right with this secret meeting, right? So he's out. The trial is still on hold until they can reassign the judge. Baby, they need to just throw this thing out and start all over again. They need to just throw this thing out and start all over again. Shoot. Now let's read this 50 Cent shit. I really hope that he's trolling us. Like, I really hope this isn't real, y'all. I really, really hope this isn't real. Wait a minute. I might have to go to a different place. They want me to pay for this, Tracy. I'm not paying for a subscription to the New York Sun. It's got to be somewhere else. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it. It's got to be somewhere else because they want me to pay for a subscription, and I'm not paying for no subscription, child. Not there. All right. 50 Cent, comma, RNC. It should come up. Now, this is coming from the Salon. I know. It says 50 Cent may appear at RNC after memeing Trump shooting with song Many Men. After posting an edited photo of Trump's head on his body, 50 Cent said, Trump gets pow-powed and now I'm trending. 50 Cent is in talks to make an appearance at the RNC even after memeing the assassination attempt on Trump. After the rapper spent the weekend posting jokes about Saturday's shooting incident in Pennsylvania Trump rally, convention officials are saying that the hip-hop mogul is set to appear in Milwaukee during the GOP convention. Y'all, I really hope that he is trolling. We know 50 Cent is a troll. I really, really hope he's trolling us. I really, really hope he's trolling us. Yeah, I can't with these people. Like I said, 50 Cent is a troll. I can't, y'all. I can't. I can't with these people. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back to what I have, child. What time is it? Oh, okay. We doing good on time. We got time. Abby said, nah, that man is not a great person, so it makes sense. Well, damn. I really hope he's just trolling. I really, really do. I really, really hope he's trolling. Oh God. Anyway, moving right along. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. All right. Sorry, I was looking at something. Okay, y'all. So let's get into it. I'm not spending no more time on that 50 Cent. I hope he's trolling. That's all I can say. Moving right along. Moving right along. How many wings left? How many of what wings left for what? Well, who got wings? I want some wings. All right. Okay, I got a quick rant, and then we're gonna get into McKee. What's her name? Misa, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, her baby dad, the mother of his oldest child. Isn't that her name, Misa? We're gonna talk about her in a second. But let's get into something real quick. I need to rant for a minute. Cameron, come here. I need Cameron to come down front. Now, Cameron is a rapper. Well, I don't know, retired rapper, I guess, whatever. And Misa Hylton, thank you, grown woman, don't try me. And Dwayne Wade made mention in an interview that, Dwayne Wade, he polishes his nails, right? He polishes his nails. And he made mention recently that maybe he would be looking into doing a nail line, right? A nail care line for men. I don't think it's an issue. I don't understand what the problem is. Cameron, of course, turned it into a whole, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And like he literally walked off of his podcast rather than discuss it. How stupid are we? Like, are we still at this point where we think that men need to be Neanderthals and just have not take care of themselves, not take care of their body, not take care of their skin? That it's something effeminate about a man that wants to look nice, smell nice, skin to feel nice, don't want to age like a rotten tomato. Like, what is wrong with y'all? So what? The man paints his nails. Who gives a damn? Are we questioning Dwayne Wade's masculinity because he decides to paint his freaking nails? And because he said, you know what? Maybe I will create a nail care line for men like me who actually take care of their damn nails, who go get regular mani-pedis. Let me tell you something. The more and more I go to the nail salon, the more and more I see men at the nail salon. And I see men actually getting their nails painted. Now, generally, they're getting them painted black or something like that, or maybe a clear white, like a cream color, a clear one. But I see men getting their nails painted all the time. I always see men getting pedicures. And I'm so sick of us. And when I say us, I ain't talking about y'all. I ain't talking about the tribe. I'm talking about the other people. I'm so sick of us feeling so insecure in our masculinity that it's a problem and y'all want to make an issue out of every damn thing. First of all, Dwayne Wade is not asking for nobody's approval or permission. Second of all, if he did decide to do it, I bet you he would make money. Right. The same man who used to wear the pink fur and had the pink Range Rover. Yeah, him. He got a problem with it. Tracy said Bay does it, and every time I think she got cut off what she was typing. You felt like him walking off was fake. He knew the topic was coming up. I felt like, I'm not going to say I felt like it was fake. I felt like it was performative. I felt like he did it to perform. You know what I'm saying? He did it to create a moment. I do believe that. But I don't think it was fake. I think he really felt some kind of way. But I definitely think it was done for a moment. Because you're right. He knew what they were going to talk about. The same man that had to grab his purse. Right. Tracy said Bay does it once a month and he just asks for no color. And let's be clear. I'm not saying that there are a lot of men that do it, but I've seen more and more men that do it, and not just gay men. I know because and I'm saying that because I don't want nobody to be like, oh wait, no. Okay, I'm back now. Society told us politics for girls, let men do as they please. Exactly. That is a social construct that we created. And again, when I say we, I'm saying society, like you said, society, not me personally. Apparently, 50 Cent has never had to go to the back of the restaurant, pick up his food, or drink from a color on the water fountain. If he had, he would not be supporting 45. He wouldn't even be playing about it, Bobby. You know what I mean? He wouldn't even be playing because, again, I think he's trolling. I will be shocked. I will be very, very shocked. But, 50 Cent is a troll. So maybe I won't be so shocked. I don't know. So that's just my rant for the day. If I was El Teddy, it would be my sugar spike moment. That was my rant. Because I was just like, this is stupid. Not every say men trying to throw off your pH balance with all that gunk under their nails. Okay. Trace of Vintage says a masculine clays with clippers, tweezers, sitters, cuticle polishes, hand cream, sanding blocks, nail files sound good to me. Exactly, Vintage. And let me tell you something. Y'all know I've been selling Avon forever, off and on for probably 20 years. Avon used to sell a kit like that. They used to sell a male kit, and it had all of what you just said. It had all of that in it, and it was in like a cute little leather case. That's all it is. And he may, create some sort of cream, cuticle cream that's supposed to be more masculine. They're probably just gonna throw some damn musk scent in it or something to make it sound more smell masculine or whatever. But it's gonna be the same shit that you could buy on the other side of the aisle for women. I promise you. They just make it smell a little more masculine. Not Mo Walker said, maybe look at my nails. I've never understood why people feel so strongly about something that has nothing to do with them. And Cameron doesn't like it, then don't buy it. Right. And let's be clear, Dwayne Wade, as far as we know, is happily married. And if she don't have a problem with it, I don't understand why any of us even have a conversation. Like, what? If she don't have a problem with it, I don't even understand why it's a conversation. Right, sandalwood, scented cuticle oil. Right, exactly, y'all. That's all they're going to do. That's all they're going to do. Anyway, that was just my little rant, y'all. Okay. And I'm sure Pam is going to go live at some point to break down the actual legal leads of what happened in the YSL case. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. Tracy, if she scheduled it while I'm live, or Abby, anybody that's subscribed to Pam, if she schedules it while I'm live, let me know. Let me know, please, if she schedules it while I'm live. But we're definitely, I'm sure she's going to break it down for us. All right. So that was my 2 cents on that. Now let's get into some of these other things. We're going to get to Misa in a minute. I got a few more quick ones, and we're going to get into Misa. Do y'all want me to do I'm going to be honest. I was going to do a separate review on Janet Jackson, but it's really not a separate review to give. Went to the Janet Jackson show this weekend. I had a good time. We went to Baltimore. So because I have a group of my group of girlfriends, right? One lives in Philly, one lives in Baltimore, and then the rest of us live here in the DMV. So when we do girl stuff, we try to do it so that it's not always here in DC. So when we were looking for tickets for the Janet show, we decided to do Baltimore because my girlfriend from Philly wouldn't have to drive so far all the way into DC. And then, we just drove up to Philly. And so the first thing I want to say is we decided to get a hotel room and spend the night. Baby, why them hotels was crazy. Thank God that my girlfriend is a gold card status member for Hilton because she got the room for free. But when I tell you that room was $500 for one night, $500 for one night. So thank God we didn't have to pay for the hotel room. We get to Baltimore and there's an Orioles game, right? But it's a double. Well, I don't think they call it a double header, but they had back-to-back home games. So literally there was an Orioles game starting as we were trying to get into Baltimore. And if you've ever been to Baltimore, it's all right there together. The Ravens Stadium where the Orioles play and then the arena where the concert was is literally all right there in a 2 to 3 block radius. It's all right there together. So I'm driving into Baltimore, I'm going, driving into the harbor, and all I see is orange. I immediately know it's an Orioles game. Immediate, because I saw the signs as I was driving down, but I thought they were talking about, they said stadium parking. I'm thinking they talking about the concert, right? Literally. It was just Orioles fans everywhere. The hotel was madness. It was mayhem. I mean, people had luggage everywhere because people were coming down to go to the game. So they were late checking people in. Then come to find out they had overbooked the hotel. Thank God they didn't overbook our room. We got our room. So we did that, and then we went to dinner. We went to, what was the name of that place we went to dinner? Marta? I think it was called Marta. Oh my gosh. Listen, very few, I'm trying to do better about leaving reviews, positive reviews when I go places. Oh, speaking of which, Abby, you got to help me. I want to do a reel. You got to help me do a reel. I said Oreos. Oh, the bird Oreos, not the cookies. Yeah. So the restaurant was so good. Our waiter was so, oh my gosh, baby. When I say he knew his food, he knew that menu, he knew the recommendations. It was so good, right? So then we head over to the arena. We Ubered over there, baby. Traffic was so damn backed up because now the Orioles game is letting out around the same time as everybody's trying to get to the stadium for the game. So basically, we ended up getting out the Uber, and walking was faster than trying to sit in traffic. So we get there. We missed the beginning of Nelly. We went about, because everybody told me the concert starts on time, and child, they ain't lie. So by the time we got to our seat, it was about 8:30. So we had missed most of Nelly. Security was pretty easy. The line was long, but it flowed. So no complaints about that. They told people not to have them big old purses. So a lot of women got turned around. If you did, you either had to have a clear bag, or you had the bag had to be like a little, like the little small bags like this. And they were measuring. Now they did have outdoor lockers. Now you had to pay to use the locker, but they had lockers there that you could put your purse in the locker. I forgot how much it cost because I didn't need it. But so they had all of that. So security was pretty good, getting through security. When we got to our seats, we had good seats. We had good seats. And Nelly was good. I mean, granted, I didn't see all of it, but I got most of the hits. I got I got Hot and Her. I got Pimp Juice. I got I think I got Air Force Ones. It was another Nelly song that I got that I was good. I missed his first one though. Nelly's first hit that I remember, I'm going down, down, baby. I didn't get that one. I'm sure he did it at some point, but I missed it. But Nelly was good. Okay. It was cute. Grills. He did grill. Yeah, I got grills. Oh, yes, he did. Now that, yes, I got grills. Yeah, so I got enough of Nelly. Country Grammar. Yeah, I didn't get Country Grammar. But he probably performed it. I probably just missed it. Ashanti was not what Ashanti wasn't there that we could see. They said Ashanti is due any day now, child. Ashanti is due. They said she is literally, so she need to be somewhere with her feet kicked up. I know she had she had 2 baby showers. So her second baby shower, I think, was this weekend. And he was there. So he must have flew down like immediately. But anyway, or flew up. Maybe it was in New Jersey. I know her first baby shower was in New Jersey because I know people who went to it. Some people I went to Bennett with was at her baby shower. Anyway, yeah, because we did. I was there for. He did Kelly Rowland. He did the the song with Kelly Rowland. We were there for that. It was cute. Anyway, it was good. And then, baby, we waited. We saw Janet's stage get set up. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Something that's good and that's bad. Dilemma, yeah. Thank you, KJ. Something that's good and that's bad about TikTok, right? The great thing about TikTok is it is so easy to get into an algorithm, right? All you got to do is look at a video. You ain't even got to like the video. You look at the video and you're going to get 20 more videos like it. So somehow or another, baby, I came across a video last week where somebody did not like the Janet Jackson show. So of course, then I started seeing all of these videos of people talking about how bad the show was and how boring the show was and how it wasn't a good show. So I was getting nervous, right? I was like, what? I had never heard anybody say anything bad about the show. So I was like, what's wrong with the show? Because I know she did it last summer. And I said, well, did she take stuff out? Did she change it up? Like, what's wrong? Baby, I don't know what these people are talking about. I don't understand what these people are talking about. Listen, first of all, I need y'all, and again, I'm not talking about y'all because I know it ain't the tribe. I'm talking about the other people. I need y'all to stop acting like these people don't age and they don't get older. Janet Jackson is knocking on 60. Janet is knocking on 60, y'all. What was y'all want? What? Explain to me what y'all expected from her. Now, that's my third time seeing Janet Jackson live. I will say her stage show has definitely been reduced. It's not as elaborate as it used to be. And she doesn't have as many dancers as she used to have. But I'm okay with that too. Because guess what? She don't need all of that. I mean, she's fucking Janet. She don't need it. It was cute when I saw it. It was great. But she don't need all of that, right? But first of all, Janet came on that stage and she did not stop moving until the show was over. When I say she did not stop moving, the only time Janet stopped moving was when she did her little set with the slow jams, right? She sat down, she did again, she did a couple of her slow jams, and then she did like 3 slow songs, and then she did I Get So Lonely, and her ass got right back up. So my thing was, so for 3 songs, she sat down on the stage. She gave you costume changes. She gave you set changes. She changed the set. She changed costumes 3 times. I'm like, what do y'all want from this woman? She sang all of the hits. And she may not do as much choreography as she used to do, and she may not do as much complicated choreography as she used to do, but her most iconic choreography, she still does. She still did the choreography for What Have You Done For Me Lately. She still did the little chair. She didn't do the pleasure principle where she jumped off the chair, but she still gave you the little chair action. She still gave you Rhythm Nation. Now, she didn't do all of the steps, but her dancers did the whole Rhythm Nation choreography. She ain't do the whole thing, but you still got it. She did I Get So Lonely, and she did If. She did the whole If breakdown. I'm not understanding what these people be wanting from these people. She did Scream, right? And she had the video playing in the background with her and Michael. Baby, I love that whole show from beginning to end. My ass was up. Security had to come and tell me get out the aisle, baby, because where our seats were, we had 4 seats like right on the end, and I sat on the end, the last seat. Baby, I was all in the aisles. They had to come over and say, ma'am, you can't block the stairs. I was like, my bad. I got a little excited. So anyway, it was good for me. I highly recommend it. I don't think she's gonna do. I really think this might be it for her. I think that's why she did another round. I think this really might be it for Janet. As far as, I mean, she may do shows like the Diana Ross thing, where she may do short shows, 3 or 4, shows here or there. She may do another Vegas residency, but I think this is it for the long term Janet, like world tour situation. I think this might be it, y'all. She knocking on 60. She got a young child. I think her son is probably like maybe 6 or 7 now. He's, school age, before she could tour and probably bring a nanny with her or whatever, but she's school age. You know what I mean? So, yeah, baby, they tapped me on my shoulder. They said, ma'am, you can't be in the aisle. I said, I'm sorry. I got a little excited. Okay. I got a little excited. Somebody said the R&B tour. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm not going to the R unless somebody is giving me a ticket. And here's the thing, not because I don't want to go, right? But all of those tours were coming out at the same time. I just ain't got money like that. I wanted to go to the Missy Elliott show, Ursha, the R&B, the Escape show, the Janet show. All of that, all of those tickets, all of those concerts were announced like within 3 or 4 weeks of each other. And I remember because me and my group chat was trying to figure it out. New Edition is in Vegas. They had their residency in Vegas. Like, I really wanted to go to all of them. And I wish I had the financial, abilities to do it. But baby, I don't. I don't. You going to London to see it? Okay, Jax, I see you going to London. Right. And all of the tickets, right, Cajun, and all of the tickets were in the same price range. Like, we were looking at Usher tickets this weekend because we were like, well, maybe now that the show is a little bit closer, maybe we can find some decent seats. And the tickets are the same price. Like, the tickets are still just as expensive. And don't get me wrong, it's worth it. I heard that the Ursha show is worth it. But baby, listen, I know I make it look easy, but baby, I budget and plan. So it looks like this summer I'm just wilding out, but I've been paying for these trips since last October. My birthday trip, I put the deposit on my birthday trip in October. The cruise, I put the deposit on my cruise in November. Baby, I'm going to New Orleans in December, and I put that deposit down 2 weeks ago. I need y'all to understand. I be planning for these things. I budget this shit, okay? So, yeah, I want to go see the Missy Elliott show, but baby, I just ain't got it, Missy. Now, if she do a second round, I might be able to do that. But right now, baby, I just ain't. But anyway. So there's that. So Janet was great, y'all. Go see it if you have the opportunity. For the people who went last summer, y'all did not exaggerate. I would go see it again too. Janet, listen, I love me some Janet. That's my girl. I love me some Janet. The only thing I wish I could afford the meet and greet. I probably would lose my mind to take a picture with Janet Jackson. And y'all know I don't fan out over a lot of people. But Janet, I would fan out about. People have but so much. Right. I ain't got but so much disposable income. And like I said, I plan for these things. Like, I don't just wake up one day. I wish I get to the point where I could wake up and be like, you know what? The Usher concert is next week. I'm just going to go buy these $400 tickets. I wish I had it like that. Especially coming off of Turks and Caicos, and I'm getting ready to go on a cruise in 3 weeks, baby. It ain't much disposing going on over here. It ain't much disposable going on over here, okay? So, but again, I plan for these things. I plan for these things. So anyway, with that being said, if somebody gift me, I'm going. But other than that, if they do a second leg, then maybe, if Escape and them do a second leg, because I would love to see Escape and SWV in concert. I think I've seen them both in concert at separate times, many, many, many years ago. And he looks like a walking lemon. What does that mean? What does that even mean, Katrina? He looks like a walking lemon. Huh. I don't even know what that means. All right. 2 things, and then we're going to get into this Misa tell-all situation. The Olympics are coming, y'all. And y'all know I love the Olympics. What y'all want to do? For those people that love the Olympics, what y'all want to do? Do y'all want to do some watch-alongs? Do y'all want Olympic? I don't mean Olympic. When I say Olympic, oh, you live in London. Oh, okay. I love London. When I went to London, I would go back to London. I would definitely go back to London. I love London. I wasn't crazy about the food, but the people are so nice there. The people are so nice in London. And London is so clean. Oh my gosh, London is clean. What y'all want to do about the Olympics? Do we want to have some good old-fashioned watch-alongs? Do we want to, and when I say commentary, I don't mean I'm going to come down here and do commentary on the whole thing. But, at least the way the Olympics were done, the last, you thought London was dirty? But maybe because when I left London, I went to Paris. And compared to Paris, London is clean. Baby, I remember because London, their public bathrooms in London, you have to pay. You have to pay to go to the bathroom. But when I went in the bathroom, and it's not expensive, it was like €1 or something like that. But when I went into the bathroom, they have an attendant. That bathroom is clean. Janet lives in London. I did not know she lived in London full time. I did not know she lived in London full time. Get out of here. Okay. So y'all know the way they've done the Olympics in the past. They have like 4 or 5 channels that are under the NBC umbrella. And I know it's going to be on Peacock this year. So for those of us that have Peacock, maybe we can do some watch-alongs on the Peacock. So that way we're all looking at the same thing at the same time. So we'll look at it. But y'all know I love the Olympics and I watch everything. The only thing I really haven't been able to get into with the Olympics, I cannot get into soccer. Yeah, I have tried. I have tried and I have tried and I have tried. I cannot get into soccer. Okay. But I watch the archery. I watch the fencing. I watch the shooting, the rifles, whatever they call that. I watch that. I watch the synchronized swimming. I watch the canoeing. I know it's not called the canoeing, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I watch all that shit. And I mean, of course, I watch the ones that everybody else watch. Beach volleyball, the men's and the women's. I watch the indoor volleyball. I watch it all. Like I said, the only thing I just can't get into soccer, y'all. I have tried. I have tried. Okay, so y'all are interested in doing some watch-alongs. Okay, it'll probably be on the other channel because remember, all my reviews are over there. So it'll probably be on the other channel. But I'll do a simulcast. But okay, we'll see. We got time. We got about 2 weeks to figure it out. So we're gonna see what that looks like. But like I said, maybe we'll do because everybody doesn't have Peacock. So we'll figure it out. But we'll do some watch-alongs. Okay. Big Brother is coming, you guys. Big Brother is. You replied to my DM. Oh, you did? Okay. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you. It was here, and I thought it was there, and I didn't. And I apologize, baby. Big Brother starts this week. As you guys know, we'll be doing the Big Brother Roundup on Friday nights with myself, Busy Blue, and Kiss My Cheeks TV. The cast has been revealed. Now, there was an early leak. There was an early leak of the cast, but the cast has been revealed. So let's look at it. Soccer raises my blood pressure. Baby, I love synchronized swimming. I think it's amazing. I watched the water polo. I even watched the rugby. I just cannot get into soccer. Soccer is one of the few. And this year they got breakdancing. I don't know about the breakdancing, y'all, because I'm just not understanding why breakdancing is an Olympic sport. I don't know about this breakdancing situation, y'all. But we're going to see. We're going to see. All right. So here's the Big Brother cast. Let's look at it. Now, something that was brought up on Busy Blue Channel. Why look like all the people of color is up at the top? Why look like all the people of color up at top? But this is your Big Brother cast. Now, some of these people I know have been, and this is coming from USA Today, so I'm pretty confident that this is the actual cast. Can y'all see the screen? Let me make sure y'all can see the screen. Okay, y'all can see the screen. All right. I'm pretty confident that this is, yes, child, breakdancing, honey. Water polo is interesting, baby. They be getting it. They be getting it in water polo, child. Uh-oh. I took it off the screen. Hold on. I meant to put myself back. I meant to make it bigger. Trampoline. Now, the trampoline is interesting. It's a little boring, but it's just interesting. I do watch the trampoline. Of course, I watch the diving. I love the diving. Oh my gosh, I be holding my breath because ever since Greg Louganis hit his head, I always get nervous when their heads get too close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I saw England lost last night to Spain. I got the alert on my phone, honey. Now it looks like a DEI post that you find in the Human Resources Office. I am not doing this with y'all. So here we go. Now, as you know, Big Brother always has to have their token older person. So this guy right here on the bottom part, like almost in the middle with the blue shirt on, he's clearly the geriatric. When I say geriatric, y'all, I'm not saying I think this man is old, but I mean by Big Brother standards, that's their older person, right? But he looks like he might be in pretty good shape. He might be able to hang with the folks. And then this lady right here on the end with the glasses and the Blair hairdo from The Facts of Life, She is probably a mama, right? Probably got about 3-4 kids. Okay. She gonna be probably cooking for everybody. She gonna turn into everybody's mama. We know she's not gonna make it out. Okay, maybe she's not even gonna make it to jury. He might make it to jury. Damn it. Sorry, y'all. I must have hit something and it changed the screen. Hold on, let me go back. There we go. Now the older guy looked like he might make it. Okay. I think he might make some waves. I'm not sure. Don't know these people from a hole in the wall. Okay. But here's our cast. I don't know what this mustache is doing. The guy on the top row, almost in the middle. What is that mustache doing? That looked like a porn star mustache, and I can't trust him. I'm just tell you now, I don't trust him. Okay. I don't trust him. Really, would you ever apply to Big Brother? You seem like you would be great at strategy and connecting with people. I used to want to do Big Brother. Big Brother was one of the few reality shows that I said I would go on. I mean, like competition shows. Big Brother or The Amazing Race. My only problem is the physical piece of it. I don't know if I would win any competitions. But would I apply at this point in my life? Probably not. But would I have applied? Yeah. I think I would be good on it too. You know, if I do pat myself on the back. I think I would be good. I think I'd be good at the strategizing of it all. I think I'd be pretty good. But nah, I think the window has closed on that. But here are new house guests. If you go to we're not gonna spend all day on this. Child, she is 50. Yeah, she's not gonna be there long. Her name is Angela Murray. She's not gonna be there long. She's 50. She looks like her picture from her cards from her website. She's a real estate agent. Doesn't that look like that came straight from her website for her business? Y'all, she's not gonna be there long. She's not gonna. Okay, we don't need to concern ourselves with Angela. She's not gonna be there long. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, she's currently from Syracuse, Utah. Okay, she's from Long Beach, California. Okay, Brooklyn Rivera, age 34. She's from Georgia, currently lives in Dallas. She's a business administrator. Okay, I don't know what we feel about that. Cam Sullivan Brown. 25. Oh, he's local. Okay, I'm voting for him. Bowie, Maryland. Okay, he's from Bowie. Okay, he's right down the street, y'all. I could be in Bowie in 15 minutes. He's right down the street. Okay, we're gonna put a star next to Cam. I'm rooting for Cam. I don't know if he's gonna do nothing, but I'm rooting for him because he's from here. I got to root for the home team. Former Marine, Boise, Idaho. He's 21. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. What y'all think about Cedric? What y'all think about Cedric? I think Cedric might be too young. I don't know. She might surprise us. Remember Bowie Jane? But Bowie Jane was a floater that should have been gone. So you're right, but Bowie should have been gone. I don't know. What y'all think? Your aunt lives in Bowie? Oh, wow. Right down the street. All right. You say he's a mixed guy. He'll fit right in. Okay. I don't know. Y'all think he'll be easily manipulated. I think he'll be a pawn. I think he'll be easily manipulated. And a former Marine, how long were you in the Marine Corps? You only 21 now. He wasn't in there long. Huh. Chelsea Bantam. Rancho Cucamonga. Oh, Lord. Age 27. She's a nonprofit director. Okay. I'm going to wait and see what she giving y'all. We're going to put a pin next to Chelsea. We're going to see what she get. Now, Joseph Rodriguez, I can't with this. I hope you shaved this mustache before. Child, he a video store clerk. Time out. Time out. Y'all, they say he a video store clerk. He is 30 years old. First of all, what video store? What video store is still open that he working at 30? Is it an adult video store? What video store? Yeah. What video store? And it don't even say he the manager. It just say he worked at a video store in Tampa, Florida. You say that's a hard 30? It is. That's a hard. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all. We just gonna keep going. Okay, Kenny Kelly. I think I'm gonna put a star next to Kenny. Former undercover cop, 52, hometown Boston, Massachusetts. Y'all, I'm gonna put a star next to Kenny. I'm gonna put a star next to Kenny. Okay, we got Cam and we got Kenny. I got stars next to Cam and Kenny. I think he's gonna do well. He's a former undercover cop. He knows how to play a part. He knows how to lie well, right? He knows how to lie well. He knows how to manipulate people. Okay. Oh, he's from Boston, so he probably got a rough, Cajun. I was thinking that too, Cajun. I'm just gonna put it up on the screen because I was thinking it, Cajun. I was thinking it. An undercover cop. Yeah, I was thinking that too. That's why I got to put a star in there. I don't know, but for right now, until some information, until they find some old tweets or something, we're gonna put our star next to Kenny. Okay, Kimo Apaka, 35, from Hawaii, mattress sales rep. I think Kenny's going to be the friendly guy. I think Kenny is going to be the guy that's everybody's friend. I think he's going to be able to float from group to group. He looks like that guy. He looks like everybody's friend, y'all. Now, listen, we can timestamp this, and I can come back and see how right I was or how wrong I was. we can timestamp this, Tracy, so we'll know to come back at the end of the season, and I can see how right or how wrong I was, child. But he looked like he's going to be everybody's friend. Chemo. Okay. Leah Peters. Child, Leah Peters is your typical player. Let's see what her occupation is. She is She's from Pittsburgh, but she currently lives in Miami, and she is a VIP cocktail server. Y'all know what that's code word for. A VIP cocktail server. Chemo's leaving early. Chemo's going to be a floater. I think Chemo's going to be a floater too. Yeah, Leah is going to, y'all know she's going to stay around a while. She's the typical player. Age 26. She's got that TV look, right? She's a cocktail waitress. Lisa, I'm not even going to play with that last name, Weintraub. She's 33. Now, that's a hard 33. She's a celebrity chef. She lives in LA. Okay, they're going to make her cook. She's going to cook all the meals. They're going to keep her around because she cooked for everybody. They're going to keep her around because she can cook. Baby, that's a hard 33. And I know, I be trying not to talk about, things like that, but that's a hard 33. What y'all think? Baby, that's a hard 33. Not Olea had a rough life. I love Big Brother Sharice. Come and join us. All right. Mackenzie Menbeck. (22). She's a construction project manager from Houston, Texas. She's good. I think she's going to stay around a while. I think she's going to be one to watch. I think she's going to be a leader in the house. That's what she looks like. Now, again, y'all, I don't know these people from a hole in the wall. I'm just going by the looks, okay? Matt Hardiman, 25, hometown Logan, Georgia, current city Roswell. They might as well not have changed that. A tech sales rep. He's going to get on everybody's nerves. Matt is going to get on everybody's nerves. Matt is the guy that Matt thinks Matt is going to get on everybody's nerves. He's going to get on everybody's nerves. Matter of fact, he might be one of the first ones out. He's going to be one of the first ones out. Right. Matt is going to be annoying. Yeah. Matt is going to be, I feel it. I feel like Matt is the guy that I'm going to be like, please vote him out now. Quinn Martin. She's got an interesting look. Age 25. She's from Oklahoma, lives in Omaha. She's a nurse recruiter. I'm going to put Quinn down as my wild card. I don't know what to do with Quinn. Because she looks like she might be the quirky, oh, hey, everybody. But she also could be the conniving one that you sleep on. She's my wild card, y'all. Put Quinn down as my wild card. Put Quinn down as my wild card, y'all. Okay. Matt is going to be in the show. Matt is not going to be in the showmance. I do not believe Matt will be in the showmance with anybody. Quinn, this is a high school pick. Right. Quinn is my wild card, y'all. I don't know what to do with Quinn. Oh, now she's going to boil somebody's cat for ignoring her. See, that's what I'm saying. She my wild card. Okay. Rubina Bernabe. 35 from Los Angeles. She's an event bartender. Again, I think she's that traditional, big brother type. She's going to probably be fun and jokey, not take stuff too seriously. I'm just happy to be here. She's probably a little competitive, but I think she can be easily distracted, right? I think she's going to come into the house being, oh, I'm so competitive. But then I think it'll be like squirrel. I think she's easily distracted, you guys. That's what I think. I think they're going to be able to move her around. Takor Klati. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to say it. Shut up. Age 23, Chicago via London. Girl, what is your hometown? Either your hometown is Chicago or your hometown is London. She currently lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and she is a crochet business owner. Okay, translation, she got an Etsy store where she sells stuff that she makes. Okay, so she clearly made that top. All right, she clearly made that top. Okay. I don't know about her. I don't know what to do with her either, y'all. I don't know what to do with her. That explains the sweater. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do with her. You know what, El Michelle, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's why I hesitated. And I said, nope, I'm not even going to say that. See, the El Michelle, you said what I was thinking. I said, I ain't going to say it. But baby, that's what I was thinking. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to say it. Glad you did. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be around long, y'all. I'm telling you now. I don't have a lot of hope with this. I hope to be surprised. Now he's gonna have a showmance with somebody. Tucker Des Lauriers, whatever. Age 30, Boston, Massachusetts, currently lives in Brooklyn, is a marketing and sales exec. Here's your bro man. I mean, here's your showmance right here. Here's your showmance. Him. He's somebody. Okay. Is he the last one? Hold on. It's freezing up, y'all. Give me a second. The premiere date is Wednesday. Okay. It will have a 2-night premiere. Okay, let's see. Yep, so he's the last person. All right, so I went through all of this because you guys need to join me on our myself and Kiss My Cheeks and Busy Blue. We're doing a we're going to do a fantasy league, right? We're going to do a fantasy league. So you guys have to tune in. I think me and Kiss My Cheeks are going to do it tomorrow. You guys have to tune in tomorrow. Y'all have to tune in tomorrow so you can get the rules for the fantasy league if y'all want to join the fantasy league. And myself and Kiss My Cheeks are going to go through the cast again. We may have more information at that time on the cast, and then we're going to do a fantasy league. I think it's like I forgot what the buy-in is, but we're going to, depending on how many people join, it'll either be a winner take all or it'll be a first, second, and third place. It depends on how many people join the league. And you will get to pick. Let me read y'all the rules. Kiss My Cheeks. Actually, Kiss My Cheeks came up with this. I can't take credit for it, you guys. But let me read you guys the rules. What the hell? Okay. So here are the rules, you guys. The fantasy buy-in, winner takes. Okay, I said that. Okay. Everyone drafts 6 players. 10. You get 10 points for every week that your person stays. You get 10 points if your person wins HOH. You get 10 points if one of your people win veto. You get 5 points if the veto is used on one of your people. 5 points if your person wins safety. 5 votes out and win your way back in. And 5 points survive the block. I think we might need to make the win your way back in need to be bigger points, because y'all know they usually have something where people can come back in the house and win their way back in. So I think that needs to be higher. I think that needs to be more points. And you can you can trade out 2 players before jury starts. So if one of your people goes out, you can swap out. So we're going to make a spreadsheet and we're going to keep up with it, right? So tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know what time, but tomorrow we're going to do the live, and we're going to go over the rules again, and we are going to where can you play? You're going to cash app the money to me, and we're going to keep up with a spreadsheet. We'll keep you guys updated weekly. We'll do the weekly updates after the person gets voted out. We'll do the weekly we'll do it that way. And then at the end, like I said, depending on how many people go in, it'll either be winner takes all, it'll be first, second, or third place. It just depends on how many people join. So we won't know that. We won't know that probably until I would say at the end of the week at the earliest. But if you want to join in, you could just cash at me. But I don't know the amount yet, so hold tight on that. But I'll let you guys know by tomorrow. You'll know by tomorrow how much. Okay. All right, you guys. Now let's get into this Misa situation. Let's get into it. I wish it was 15. If we can get that many people to join in, child. So let's get into this Misa situation. So y'all know Diddy's former girlfriend, Misa, who has admitted to abuse. She has let us know that she was abused by Diddy as well. There's a famous story where Diddy was beating her so badly that she got under a car to get away from him. And she has confirmed that story is actually true. She posted on her social media today that she is planning to tell her story. So let me read you guys her post. She posted this. It's long, so bear with me. I came from a broken family, so I know how to operate as one. I get 5 gold stars and whipping around as a working single mother, shining and fly with my fly kids on my back, effortlessly, all of us wearing minks. You've seen the pictures. I mean, after all, I watched my mom do it, right? Unfortunately for me, that was more normal for me than happily ever after was. I didn't get the tools, for example, of how to make things work. Plus factor in so many ways, so much meddling, so many flying monkeys. But really, at the end of the day, there was just me. You have to heal. Healing is a deep journey into self. When things don't seem to work in life, we think it's about our past relationships. What did happen? What didn't happen? And to what extent? We point fingers, we blame. We often show up wounded and guarded. This is all happening under the mask we learn to wear to survive. We believe if we get money and material things, the dream career, or this idolized situation, everything will work. Trust me, I had all those things. It won't work. You know why? You're making pain within a Band-Aid. Thank you, Edwina. Hey, boo. There is something deeper here at play. And until you go there and uncover and embrace, forgive, and release, every relationship you enter will be met with severe challenges and simply won't work after a time. This is really about the pain of your childhood, those little dark spaces we don't speak about and try to forget. They are filled with all kinds of disappointment, pain, confusion, abandonment, violation, etc. So I feel like this is maybe the intro to her book. Okay. I feel like this is the intro to the book. I'm not going to read all of this because it goes on to, she's still talking about those things. The question though is like all this is good and cute. The question, girl, is you gonna talk about Diddy? Because let's be clear, that's all we care about. We only care about the chapters where you talking about Diddy. Like I'm all here for you coming from a broken home and healing and doing better. I understand you breaking cycles. I'm here for that. That's great. I'm bless you, my love. The question though is, are you gonna talk about Diddy? Are you gonna tell us what you know, what you went through, what your experience was? Is you gonna talk about Diddy? And once again, like I told you guys before, more and more people are coming out because they're no longer afraid of the big bad wolf. And the big bad wolf is Diddy. They're not afraid anymore, right? They're no longer afraid of the big bad wolf. So I keep telling you guys, more and more people will be coming forward to tell their stories. And I'm here for them. Like I'm here for the stories. I'm here for the stories. More and more people are here, will be telling their stories. So if she's going to go through a major publisher, she's going to have to spend. Oh, absolutely. I agree, P. If she's going through a major publisher, because that's all we care about. She's going to talk about him in book 2. Child. Anyway, we can ready to get off of here. I am going to be back to do Real Housewives of New Jersey, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the Real Housewives of Dubai tonight. I'm gonna do both episodes at one time. I'm 2 episodes behind. I was gonna do 2 separate videos, but baby, I can't. We're gonna do, plus the episodes don't have that much going on, child. We can do 2 episodes at one time. So we'll probably do the 2 episodes that I missed of Real Housewives of Dubai, and we'll do the Real Housewives of New Jersey. So I'll be back at 6:45. If I got another one in me, that the second one will probably be at like 9 o'clock. So meet me here at 6:45. I think El Teddy is going live at 5. So y'all make sure y'all get over to Cajun. Y'all make sure y'all get over there. And I will talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace. You know what, Abby? Don't do that. Not as long as it don't read like Teddy's book. I'm not doing this with y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget, reviews will be on the other channel. So if you want to see the Real Housewives of Dubai and New Jersey, y'all need to subscribe. If you have not done so already, the link is pinned at the top. Talk to y'all later. Peace.